Good day, everybody. Today we're going to do lesson plan number 19, grade 2, term 2, and the topic is position and orientation. Um, so here is the link then to the caps. You can pause and have a look. And then we're going to look at the resources. You're going to pause so you can plan and prepare. And then your dictionary word for today is position. Remember this word again for you as parent or teacher to help your child to understand better. Um, let's then start with the daily routine, counting and mental mathematics. So we're going to do the daily routine. You're going to pause and you're going to ask these questions to your child or learners. Welcome back. So now we're going to do the counting activity. What I want you to do here is we're going to count in tens, and then we're going to ask questions. Which number is more or less than the given number? So I want you to count 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, stop. So you say stop to the child, make it fun. Um, if they stop at 40, you then going to lift up these cards. So what you need to do is you need to prepare these flashcards for parents. These are just bigger cards with words on it so the learners can see it or the child can see it. Or what you can do is you can just write it on a piece of paper, and when you say stop, you point with a pencil to one of these words because we want the learners to start to read these words. So you can make this a real fun activity. Then what you can do is you can also count in tens again. What you say is you count 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Stop. Which 10 is before 50? Yes, it's 40. Which 10 is after that? So you can add some additional words, but our focus is that they must be able to count orally, um, remember where they stopped, and then they need to give more or less same as. Again, is make it fun so the children enjoy mathematics. I want you to pause and do this activity. Welcome back. So for the mental mathematics, we're going to add numbers, but what we're going to tell them is remember to put the larger number first, and you can count on, or you can just add it. So you're going to pause, quickly ask these questions. The very important part is if they get the answer wrong, you ask, how did you get to the answer? Because for the learner or your child to explain to you how they got to the answer will help you to understand their thinking behind that. So I want you to pause and do these 10 questions. Welcome back. So today activities are very practical. Please try to keep it practical. Um, so what you could do is you can call some learners to the front, or you can show them the pictures. Remember to do it on the concrete level. So what we use is our bodies um, will help them to understand it better than just showing them pictures. So you can maybe call the child to your desk and you can ask, where is the girl standing? Or you can go and ask them, I want you to go and stand in front of the table. So do both. First ask where the child is standing, or if you don't have at home, it's only you and the child, um, make use of objects, um, or maybe any toys that you have at home. So here again is where is the boy standing, but we can also ask the boy to come and stand in front of the board. And then again, you ask where is the boy standing. Um, here again, example is you're going to ask where is the boy standing, and then you can call a boy or somebody to the table or your child, please go and stand next to the table, and then you ask again, where are you standing? So this is just an introduction activity. I want you to pause and to do various activities like this. If you're at home, even at school, make it fun. Take them outside if it's not too cold, and enjoy. So the next activity, what you're going to do is you're going to make these cards, or again, you can write a piece of paper or you can write it on the board. What you're going to do then is you can pack then a variety of objects on their tables. I'm using balls and boxes because then I also revise the concept of balls and boxes that we did in previous lessons. But you can also use any objects at home. We can use our bodies as well. So what you will do is you will point at a word, or you can throw these words into a hat, um, and you can take out one. And then every time when you do this, they need to make a sentence with it and then demonstrate it with the objects. I want you to pause here and do this activity. So if we look at the different levels again, so you did most of these activities again where you did it practically. You can always repeat it. Like I said, is if you did the previous activity maybe inside, you can go now outside and do it. Then the next one on the representative level, this is most of the time where the children struggle when they see it in the representative level, they can't answer it. But if you give them the opportunity to draw it, it doesn't matter how the drawings look like. It's just after they made the drawing, they must be able to explain it to you. So what you can do is you can give them pictures of boxes, or they can just draw it, help them to draw it, help them to understand that this represents a ball on a box. And then what they're going to do is you're going to ask them to draw a ball in front of it, next to it, and behind it. The behind part, you probably need to help them. Then you're going to use these pictures and you're going to ask them questions. The ball is in front of the ball is next to the ball is behind. And then when you're done, I want them to take their pictures and they need to explain it back to you. This is a very, very important concept that they need to understand. Then you go to the problem solving. Very nice here. If we make drawings of these, is can a ball balance on a box? Can a box balance on a ball? If they struggle to answer this, do this activity physically with your child. Then we go to the worksheet. So they need to answer these questions. They need to make some drawings, and then they need to make sentences. So can make sure they understand these words. Then we already dealt with the problem solving. The consolidation, I want you, if they ticked yeses on everything, you carry on with the next lesson. If you have some no's, you need to revisit certain activities or questions, or you need to contact us at SA Teacher.